And we're back. I'm still a giant nerd. Gonna take a break, but the wife and I were watching TV together, but the kids were just crashing out too much, so we had to change the show for the girls, and then I was like, okay, I'll just stream today anyways. So we're gonna redo iron production. There's a few other things I want to do first, including relocate this somewhere more practical. Thinking over here, right there. Be a bad spot, but we're still here. For sure gonna be back tomorrow to the other thing. Hopefully. Frick if I know. Hub. I want to put the hub like right here. See if we can build enough of a foundation here to do that. Oopsie poopsie. Ah, so we've been busy just getting things in order. Ah, we've prepped this whole area to update production of a few different things. That's what we're going to be doing today. Then tomorrow for sure. I mean, floor is too steep. Floor ain't too steep, asshole. There we go. Beautiful. Sure. And I will be back. The kiddos need some assistance. My wife is stepping downstairs. I'll be momentarily A-OK already. We're back. Tweet. I wasn't 100% that I was streaming tonight, and I'd even posted such, but then it happened that it would work out just fine. So with these changes here, I think that's not a good enough ramp. Yeah. There we go. This barely fits here. Everything's working good. What we're working on now. We're gonna fully redo iron production today. And we'll go from there. And then tomorrow, being Friday, we're gonna play something besides Satisfactory. But hope everybody's doing well today. I know I am. Probably should pull that post I had made. Right. Don't care about those things. So looking at the new floor plan here. We're gonna make this work somehow. Put the smelters down. Leave space for conveyors. We can line those up a bit better. Right there instead. 1, 2. 5. Go grab a bunch of steel before I forget about it. Hopefully that doesn't interfere with things. Should not. Might move it again. I wonder where this is. Which box is it on? There now. Good. Put some of this stuff away. Yeah, we're going to relocate that stupid thing. I don't like it up there. One extra spare piece of cable. That's just funny. We can put like one of those stacks, I think. That partial. Better. Yeah. Work with this. Center stack looks good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What we need to do now is this. Right there. Same for here, this. Right here next to it. Maybe try and make it a little sharper. That. Better. Right there. Then from a logistics plugin standpoint here. Right there. Then we link this in with a number 2. Oh, I totally misjudged that. Good. Solid. Mark 2. These should both be running at 120 and... Oh no, that one runs at 180, really? No, come here. Thank you for now. These will both be running at 120. 120 once it resets. So now we're going to stretch this down and around. Nice. Maybe squeeze in a little bit more if we needed to. But this is 6, which ought to be plenty good here. That looks good. Good. Could potentially bring that in closer. Don't like the distance there. Work now. Bring it in on a Mark 1. Hate when we have to redo this thing like 5 different times to make it connect. Let's just come back to that one. I don't understand why it does this. Hey, what's up, fish? Yeah. Yeah, that's what most people say. How's life treating you, brother? Why is this not clipping? Hey, thanks, man. Much appreciated. This is Satisfactory. It's just factory automation simulator type game. Why is this Mark 2? Freaking weird. There we go. Okay. Why are you not running? It's having its issues with me today. It's driving me crazy. I guess we're not far enough out for this to be manageable. Let's go back to where we were. Stretch it. But it's pretty fun, man. It's hit or miss. Some people like it, some people don't, but I've been having fun playing it. And I wasn't going to stream today, but then it was just a little too much going on around the house, so it was a good time for me to just go ahead and cut away and play some games. Let's try right there. Put in. Come on. But how are things for you, man? What is the major malfunction here today, man? Splitter. Let's try this one then. Ace Combat. See, I keep hearing good things about that too, dude. Please just work. Gran Turismo. Yeah, I used to really like racing games, not so much these days. They for sure used to be my thing. Am I just not gonna know this works until Maybe these have power on or something? I don't know what the freaking problem is. Let's hook up power and see if they want to be any better behaved here. Power there. Power here. Grab that power over there. See, and I used to love racing games. My wife and I'll still sometimes play racing games on PS4. It's definitely some of our top picks. So we need a secondary here. Let's put one down here just for the sake of it. Right there. Now if we rig these to spit out, are they gonna work correctly? Come on. Logistics, come on, man. Alright, let's try it here. Trying this all over again. It was not working beforehand. What is the freaking issue here, man? Why can I not get these to work? That one works. It's definitely just the placement on this piece being weird. There we go. Okay. Not even gonna question. But what else you been doing lately, Fish? Oh, it's been a little bit since I seen you, man. We can do one more here if we really need to, but I like working in the groups of 3. I've read that it's very beneficial to work in the groups of 3 here. So we're all iron across the board. Iron. 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 Now what I would like to do is go ahead and kind of preemptively strike on getting another power plant up and running, so we'll build one of these. Let's stash all these screws we have as well. Now we can maybe land some production right here, but not much. My whole goal was just to run these as needed, but we can maybe squeeze a few things in right here. Whew. We need a bunch of the encased industrial beams right now, so let's do that. And we're up there now, I keep forgetting. We're probably gonna move this thing, but it fits there for the time being. Did this finish?
You have shown adequate restraint concerning explosives. I have weighed the danger levels of this planet against your chance of survival. Conclusion, a new milestone is now accessible in Tier 5.
Rifle. Oh my. Oh my, nice. Very nice. Okay, we can live with that. We can live with that. Go ahead and put that up on the clock here so we can see it. Got a long way to go here though. Read this. Need all of these to be industrial beams for now. Because currently we're redoing all of our base iron production. Base level iron production, I should say. Oh, that's what we're gonna put there. We're gonna put the big storage bins there because we're gonna do some overflow iron. Good. Go ahead and get this going before I forget about it. We need a bunch of these. Steel pipe. Let's grab some. This is much neater, and I think it's gonna be okay. I think we're gonna make it work with that issue. We'll see. So the nice part here is this. Yeah, so this one goes. Where's in the middle? Right about. Let's just do the lines here. All right, there. Right here. Right here. Now we can go ahead and do this on number 3. Missing cement again, of course. We're about to be redoing the cement production as well. So we're gonna add, I think, 2 coal power plants to keep up with that while we figure out what the goal is, the ultimate goal is. Let's run all these to the front here. One. We're gonna do top, bottom, top and bottom. I don't like that. Redo. There we go. That's a thing of beauty right there. Love it. I just let this thing truck along. So the two 120s combining into a 270, which is beautiful. I think now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that on all of these. Should we? No, we're not gonna. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter because we need to draw from both of these here. Gonna be the tightest turn right there. We'll make it work though. We can do a second row here if need be, or we could do just for this one. We can rotate it like this and double stack into it. Maybe we'll wait and see. Wait and see. These are all going strong. Getting what it needs. So we can boost one or two of these. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I need 30 a minute. So one boost puts it to what? 45. We can boost every other one by one. And that will tap out what we're producing right now as far as the bars goes. Starting to enjoy the math games here a bit too much. Nice. Very good. And that's tapped us out on iron for the meantime. So next up, we're going to lay out a few different things. And keep in mind we can still tap into these if we need to. But what I want to do is line up constructors now. 6 constructors. Or let's see, 2, 4, 6 constructors. Should be plenty. For now. Let's go ahead and do that. We're lined up for 9. But that would make sense at 6. Leaving room to work. We're gonna bump it 2 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there is expansion room here for 1 or 2 more as needed. So, oh boy, okay. Iron plate. Iron plate. 2 iron plates. Iron rod. Iron rod. Screws. And screws. Maybe we'll put 2 more in line here. Maybe a third if we can fit it. 1, 2. Screw. Screw. Iron plate, iron plate, iron plate. No, nope, 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 nope. Screw. Ooh, yes. Iron plate. Plate. Rod. 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 We're gonna do a little splitting at the end here to deal with the screws. Go grab some stuff real quick. So this is already looking better, much smoother than what we had yesterday. I'm happy with it as a whole. I want some overflow on each of these though, so this is where it gets tricky. Didn't need to grab that, I don't think. So just gonna drop it in line in order as much as we can. Gonna be a little crooked. We'll make it work. Good. I'm like being a nerd. Still not the best at saving space, but we will get there. This is where we've got to now get creative. Stuff like this. I had debated putting these here. I had actually initially removed them. We'll go ahead and put them back to have room for operating. Taste the symmetry there. And now these last four, we're gonna rip out of this first bin, so we're gonna reorganize this a little bit. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna take this out. For now, and we're gonna double up on both of these to deal with the double capacity for screws. Is what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring out everything out of here at a Mark III speed. Stretch it over and try and drop it right there. We'll do it a split to these four. And these four will both dump into industrial bins, while the other three will just dump into single bins, I think is how we're gonna work it. Keep in mind we are saving a lot of space, but this is all about to be conveyors right now. So number 9, top to top, bottom to bottom. Good. We need to run this to here. And then we need a number 8 again to lay down a line. Bring the top to there, precisely to there. Oh geez, do we get stuck? Just like that. Kind of sloppy, but it works. I think that's gonna go smoothly. Let's see here. So, logistics. The sound is good. Yeah. 1 and 2. Just gonna rip in at 120 each. 120. 120. Neither of which is working correctly right now. I hate this crap so much. $120. 120, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Same here. 120 on the split and 120 on the split. Please connect. course not. Double fail again. This should be working without problem. Ugh. I knew we'd use a lot of heavy plates, I just didn't know it'd be that damn many. Good thing we had a bunch over here all stashed up. I'm still not sure this is gonna be enough. Split. Please. Freaking work. Thank you. Split and work. There we go. Now, 2 Mark IIs, 1 and 2. We're out of power line again. Nice. I think we need some copper wire. This is a little sloppy, but I lined it up where I wanted it to be, so it should be okay. Almost out of wire here. Yeah, we can finally get rid of you. Goodbye, container. Nice, that's good. Let's bump this up by 1. Let's see how it flows. Oh, goodness me. Needing to do that for a while. Remember, this is still not fully functioning down here. We put a pause on it while we rebuilt this area. This is still not quite where I want it to be, but this is better than nothing. Let's check the power grid before I function anything else on. We may take a break to build coal power. No, consumption's pretty low. Okay then. Let's go get the cable we need and let's do this. And we can split these further if need be. We definitely have space to do that. Trying not to build anything here because I don't want to leave this here. Oh, we had cable. Why did it act like we didn't have cable? Freaking weird. It's saying 0. Well, whatever. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why are you guys shut down? Oh. I'm a fucking idiot, that's why. I'm a double idiot for doing that, though. Okay, so swap to iron plates. Rebuild this. After in line. Oh my gosh. Okay. Loot. Build. Build. What are you doing? Iron plate. Iron plate. Iron plate, iron plate, iron rod. Sure. I knew I was doing something wrong. Select recipe, iron rod. Iron rod. Rod, iron rod. Iron rod, iron rod. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Iron plate. Iron rod. No power. Alright, iron plate, iron plate. Iron plate. Plate. Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Plate. 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 Rod. Excuse me, rod. Rod, 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 rod. Good. And so it begins. My insanity. We need down here 2 times industrial organization for these 2. Right there in the middle. For these 2 right there in the middle. For these 2 right in the middle. Need more encased things. Top. Bottom. Too steep. Bump forward, both of you. Bump. 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 Beautiful. Perfect. Little rods. Your plate. 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 Oh gosh, that's so many, dude. Oh, we got what we need. Let's go make some. It's just definitely better to do it with these as needed here. Encased industrial beam. Bunch of these. All these to try and get rid of the concrete. Yeah. Space. All this crap we were dropping earlier. Excuse me, machines. Not the neatest job I've done, but definitely way better than what it was, minus the mistakes we were making, of course. Good. Now the issue with making the screws continues. We'll make it work. So there's room to expand this here as needed. Are you guys the same thing? What are you? Iron plate? Iron rod. That's a problem. Iron rod, iron 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have an additional iron rod. How to solve this? We only ever had one iron plate production anyways. Maybe that will solve that. This way we can ramp up the iron plate production early on to compensate for that. Since we had already upgraded these to begin with. Yeah. That's the best choice. And again, we can add additional storage here. We can maybe even get away with adding another constructor or two. But this is 8 instead of 6, and it should have been 9, but we're gonna just roll with it and see how it goes. Oh yes, these each have 48 slots. This is way better looking than yesterday. And now so it begins. That we expand upon a multifaceted production now. So we have a bunch of concrete, continue to make the industrial beams as needed. Let's go shove these ingots back into the production line somewhere. Probably put it into here since we're using them twice as fast from this end. Yeah, we'll put them all into here. $45 per minute. Let's make those two are making 90 per minute total. These machines maxed out down here take 75 per minute. So that's 150 per minute. Meaning that this needs to get upgraded. These both need maxed out. Whilst the others can stay slow since we have multiples, many multiples of them. Now that you're both making 75 per minute, keeping up with production desires of 150, meaning that we're going to need to boost both of these by 1 to keep up with that demand. That should solve that problem for now. We shall see how it looks. How does the power grid look now? Still not terrible. Like the power grid comes from the big constructors and stuff. So now we need to determine where all of this stuff is going to go. We need to move it over there to begin production of different things. We need another 2 sets of constructors on the far side, both making screws. However, I want to come over here and see how this is doing. Yes. What is going on down here? We have totally abandoned this setup down here. What are you making? We should all be making wire. Why did they stop when they were not full? Wire. Wire, wire. Wire. And the funny part is we're gonna need this much wire very soon. So again, triple industrial storages. Out of the encased things again. Grab more and let this just keep running. Needed. Now there's one thing we did learn about screw storage, and that is we need a lot of screws, meaning we need a lot of industrial setups, etc. I think for the screw storage we're gonna do more bins than normal. Love to get this process automated, and it's going to happen soon. Let's do all these right now. Almost done. Some serious work here. We're definitely going to set this up like first things first to do this. Grab some pipe too while we're at it. 15 of each, good lord, man. We're gonna need this much cable for sure in the future. How fast is it making this stuff? It's making 45 per minute. Let's just do this then. 1 and 2. So this cable is all gonna be split for stators, for normal cable. This is wire actually, not cable. Gotta fill these bins up. This ever regrow? Oh, okay, goodbye, flower. The quick wire is all going to come over to here if at all possible. We're going to do a bunch of smelters and then drop the quick wire down from here. Is my goal. I don't know if it's going to work. That is my goal. We can still expand that way as needed as well. But coming down here for a minute. We need cement, of course. I thought these regrew at a decent rate. I guess not. I want to kind of probably go ahead and plug in 2 more coal power plants down here is the goal. I would like to pull off of the main line and swing it back here if at all possible. But starting from here probably. This is grass, but we can maybe make that work. See how it looks right there, in fact. It fits. Upgrade this to a Mark II. Continue to stupidly split the coal run more and more than we should be. Encroaching who others' clearance? Look at that. All day long. Except as always, it's not pulling like it should. Trying again. Holy crap, dude. Please just work. I hate you, game. I hate you so much. Oh my gosh. Finally, dude. Finally. Now, the only reason this works so well is because the compacted coal burns just so slowly. It allows me to really take advantage of it in a major way, like more than you would suspect. Can I even fit another one back here? I want to flip-flop it and have the coal run straight down here. I don't know how that's going to work. We could just go one higher and maybe balance it out. Maybe just from right here. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay. Yeah, like this. Maybe now we can have the foundations work upward. This ought to work just fine. Yeah, that's not terrible looking, and this way we can have everything run through here. We can have this other set of coal face this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This now is maxed out. We will now connect it to the power line, and we are set. We're gonna go ahead and clean this up as well, because that's gonna drive me crazy. Beautiful. Everything is still running, and everything is still running. Perfect. Go ahead and just add a power pole instead of break everything. Good enough. You on grid? We're all on grid. 708 capacity, okay. Better than nothing. Let's go look at a few things here momentarily. Still can't believe we can't get rid of that stupid rock just sitting there. It's really gonna get old, man. That's gonna get so old. I get so tired of looking at it. You still can't get rid of it, man. I'm happier with it here than I was over here. You can rip this pad down now. Everything is flowing. Everything looks good. I am happy with the setup as it sits currently. Now we need to get stator production going because we need, I think, 1,000 engines. 1,000 engines. What I think we need. Or motors or whatever they're called. Motor, computer, heavy modular frame. So I think we're gonna do the alternate recipe because it's a little bit more reasonable to me to just do the pipe and some extra cement. Personal preference. But this looks so much better than it did. I'm glad we got this done. Iron production much more orderly. Basic iron production much more orderly. Makes me happy. Come on. There we go. Oh geez. Okay, whatever. We have 6 running rods. We have 2 running plates. I'm not too concerned about the rod production. I am kind of concerned about the plate production, but it seems like I shouldn't be. That is keeping up nicely. Let's go review the iron itself. We cranked both of these to 180 to just keep up with everything. Which actually, that means we're gonna have to upgrade this to the next speed. Same with this. Otherwise, it's just not gonna connect. Looks good. These are flowing at 180 now, right? Yeah. Means it should just go, yeah. Since these are both flowing at 180 and this is 270, this is, you know, a lot. We can't get any faster right now. So first things first is we should probably upgrade the conveyors again. Try and get tier 4 ready to go. But everything seems to be flowing nicely here. These need 75 per minute, so they're going to stay behind unless we upgrade these conveyors. But then this is going to pull so much that I'm kind of concerned about everything down here needing some. But these are only running at 30 per minute, so 3, 6, 9, 12. So 120 plus 150 means that we are barely getting enough at 270. So that's good, but I want to upgrade the conveyors. We're gonna go look at that real quick. And then we will continue with production. Yeah, this is running slow. Why is that one running better than this one? Yeah, see? Yeah, that's a concern. That means that bin's already empty? Is that bin empty? Weird. Okay, as long as it's still flowing here. We only need 75 per minute, which means we should upgrade this. Is this a Mark II? No, they're both Mark IIs already, okay. Okay, I think we're fine then. That bottom set is running much slower, but those back two are not. I think we'll be okay, hopefully. Let's go and look at what it's going to cost for a upgrade on the conveyor, and let's go ahead and do a little something here. Organization. Do this? Can we put this all the way around? Let's do a ramp up. Call it a day. This is obnoxious. They're gonna cut into the ground no matter what I do here. Can I just do that on the floor too? That's kind of cool. How hard is that to get rid of? Really hard. That's funny. Okay, well, we're not gonna do that on a regular basis. Hey, Falavara. We're still here being a nerd. I've been fully reworking this and just rambling to myself. Just entirely rambling to myself. Like, I was not gonna play it all, and I even posted that I was not gonna play it all, and then the kids were just not quite settling down enough to do anything. Like, the wife and I were trying to watch The Magicians, and the kids weren't settling enough. So she was like, just go stream. We'll get the kids settled and, you know, try again later. So here I am. It was good. It was good. Very good day. Just thought it was a lot of work catch up. Yeah, see, we need to get this done. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so expensive. Oh my gosh. See, we can't even do that yet because we need to do this first. We need to get the manufacturer to even build the computers. Okay, stop overwhelming yourself, Ginger. Just go back to doing what you do. Plebeian things. So we've fully reworked everything. It was a hot mess yesterday. It's nice and orderly now, or more orderly than it was. Still not by any means perfect, but having a good day. I was actually full and well wanting to just take a relaxing evening, but tomorrow. I had posted it to community, but I took it down since I wound up streaming. I posted it, and like 40 minutes later, my wife was like, "Yeah, so much for binge watching a show," because the kids weren't settling. So I'd go do your thing, your stream thing, and once the kids are settled, I'm gonna cut out. So I'm cutting out early either way, I think. Yeah, I deleted it. So, was your mother's surgery today, or was it just like sometime soon? I wasn't exactly sure what you had said yesterday. Like exactly said yesterday, as far as a timeline. I guess we will still proceed towards unlocking the rifle. Let's go ahead and offload some things here. There we go. Which that gives us clearance to do a few other things, which is good. We just need 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, today went well. Good to hear. Very good to hear. Just something like, so like, was it a same day surgery type thing, or was it a bit more technical than that? Or is that just asking for a little too much info? Let's go set up the cable production. Holy frick, that was a boo-boo. Okay. We're onto this production floor now, so I think over here, right on the edge, we'll go ahead and set this up. So what we need is we need cable production whilst still not taking up everything on these machines. So, oh, in fact, these are nice to see functioning since I finally hooked everything up. So what's our power draw? Still not terrible. It's still not 1000% steady, but it's better than it was. I don't know where the lack of steady, or in fact, it is steady because these are all active too, but we don't always need them to be active. This, I think, where our fluctuation comes from. This is still my neatest setup right here. It's so smooth. It's so beautiful. I love it. This thing is running at 120 and seems to be doing just fine. Running at 120. These are not all on though, are they? Yes, these are all on. These are all on. Wow. It's just so nice. It's so nice. Oh wow, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad it went smooth. Were you worried during that 5-hour time frame, or just you're like, that's my mom type of mindset, or how did that go for you? All right, so what we need right here is just a single constructor, just one constructor. We're missing cable. Oh, the irony. Pull from this one. Go ahead and pull a bunch. Pull a little bit more. Nope, let's not. Let's not. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can understand that for sure. Okay, we're not doing that. We're doing this. Actually, we're doing that, and then we're doing this. We're gonna make the cable we need. So we have none. So we're gonna make a bunch because we're gonna need it either way to strip some things together. We're not gonna make it all. We're gonna make enough just to function right now. Take it down to right there. So the desk will be here tomorrow, or should be here tomorrow. I definitely feel like I should give the UPS driver some candy for moving a 160-pound box around. But I'll step out and help him get it done tomorrow, I think. Okay, constructor. As close to it as possible without being obnoxious. Let's keep a decent gap. Right there. Right there. Right there. Line it up. Good. Beautiful. Put it on a Mark II just so we don't have to worry about it. You are making cable, sir. And you are now hot. Yes, you are. And then, just to keep up with the logic here, we're going to go ahead and put down... We're starting to do all person stuff. Okay, yeah. I won't try and guess out of the air, but I can understand it probably being a little more personal thing. That only happens when you're old, or happens a little more commonly when you're old. So, no harm there, but I'm glad it went well. Let's do that. So now this is going to be the cable bin, which is perfect because we're going to need cables soon. So this upper deck here, it's like the wire / cable area. Is what this is the whole. This is the wire factory. Wire factory. So we added one more power plant, so now our grid is running at a nice toasty 700 megawatts. Is it megawatts or kilowatts? Is a kilowatt is what we would use as a personal average. Megawatt is 1,000 above a kilowatt, right? Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. We're getting enough wire? Yeah, we are. Because it's getting fed by this on a 120 speed. And it's leaving at a 120 speed. Okay. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and just... oh, right there. Let's beef that up just a little bit. A little bit more. 200%. 30. I like that nice round number of 30 per minute. I can deal with that. So we no longer have to just go make wire. We now go get some when we need some. So now the next step is to further develop all of this over here. So let's go take a look at our stuff going on. So we have all the plates, filling that up. We have rods, and more rods. Good stuff. Let's go grab a few things from here. I like the look of that. It's running smooth. We moved our platform to there. But I tell you what, I'm just a little too excited for this desk tomorrow. I really want it to be here already. What else do we need? Alien inhaler. We still need the mycelia. So that's what we need to do as well. We need to run out and get a bunch of mycelia because we're actually running quite low. I think we're gonna make all of these. Then we're gonna go find the shroom land. Let everything work back here for a little bit while I think about the new production floor that we're gonna be finalizing. We're gonna go grab a bunch of mycelia right now. That's just at 17 of those. That's good. Oh gosh. All right, let's go store everything that's in use up here. We'll just grab it all. Oh, okay. Oh snap. You think crime is that bad that they try and just rob people in the hospital parking lot? I mean, I guess keyword is crime there. That's no fun. Did I tell you about the crazy crime spree that went down here in town recently, where there's people murdering people in different states and all this other craziness? It was intense sounding. Right, so we're stashing all of this. Stash, 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 stash. We'll keep the concrete to get out of trouble. Stash, 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 sort, and we're gonna stash that. So when we come back, that's what we're gonna grab because that's what's in use currently. But we're running out again, out to the wastelands here. We're gonna let everything work while we're gone. I want the rifle to be done when we get back. So, but the issue is, yeah, there's a few things that we need to line up to happen. Did not mean to grab that. Oh, I really wish we had some dynamite there. Okay, so there's mycelia forest this way, so let's go check that out. So we're going out again for power slugs and a handful of other things. And plus it's just... Here's something up here. I enjoy it as a break to all the mining and stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. That is a big change. That's that thing. I don't know if I care about that thing, but we'll go get it anyways. Just in case they ever have a use. Ah! I'm really bad at keeping up with statistics like that myself. I can't believe they still have no use for these things. The game has been out so long now. Oh, there's a little poison patch there. What is that? It's gonna hurt is what it is. Oh, we're okay, that's normal copper. Can we skirt around this poison patch? Is that a supercharged one there? It is. For short. Got him once. Twice. Oh, he's got friends. Oh, later, hater. You gonna die from that? Oh, he died from that fall. Okay, that was pretty cool. Dude, he killed himself. Oopsie poopsie. Sucks to be you. Uh-oh. Back, foul beast. So I find this interesting here. And again, another one of these weird spheres. Like, why can't this just be some slugs or something? Now, does this lead somewhere I can't get otherwise? Or is it literally just a land bridge? Either way, I see some stuff over here that we've not gotten yet. I think we also do respawn eventually. But we've been very short on the berries lately either way. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. Well, it's cool that that's there. Oh, nice. I like that this little land bridge is here. That actually is going to make travel a bit easier. We got to remember all these are here. We need to go to Shroomy Land. Whereas my kids call balloons right now. Shloomies. Balloons are shloomy. Super cute. That's more my youngest doing that. We had a bunch of inflatables for Christmas time. And she would just point at them and say shloomy over and over again. It's super cute. I'm hearing something over here. Wonder if it's a parkour thing. Or if it's just a dead end. Poison. Right up there. See if we can get there without having to build. Yes, we can. Okay, good. Now that we have the blade runners on, we can jump about twice as high. That's helping us with quite a few things. Nice. What's up there? Oh, poop. See, how am I finding just all this stuff? I don't want just this stuff. I want other stuff. More berries, which we need to make more medicinals. We actually need alien organs as well for the inhalers. I said medicinals. Like I know what I'm talking about. I said medicinals. That's funny. Oh, that's too funny. What's this down here? Yeah, there's just no one right answer, and I know I'm gonna sound so American with saying this, but drugs are illegal, yet people still have drugs everywhere and kill themselves with drugs and sell drugs that kill other people that overdose, etc., etc. So there's just no smart answer these days. And I wish I had a smart answer, because I like coming from the medical field and seeing what a lot of prescription drug addicts look like, and coming from a military family and seeing, you know, the good and evil of firearms, I feel like I have a fairly balanced thought process on it. But I don't know. Maybe I don't. Oh, slug. Yes. Ooh, okay, we're right near the sulfur. I can't believe I didn't see this thing over here. I find it interesting. You don't know, you said you don't know what the answer is. You've tried both legalization and the restrictions. See, and I don't know much about Canadian gun law, so I didn't know that there had been like such a encompassing on both sides type of attempt to really get control of it. Can I parkour this? Parkour? Parkour? No, I'm gonna die. Parkour. Yep, I'm gonna die. Oh, my goodness, that is such a long way down. It's frighteningly far. Oh, I can't even say. Frighteningly far. I give up. It's a long ass way down. Son of a bitch. Hate when I get tongue-tied like that, man. Oof. So no, that's not even anything. That's just a waterfall to nowhere. It's just a big ass pit with some stuff along the edges if you're feeling brave. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. I did not know that. Oh, this stuff again. The poison. Can I get through that? Ooh. Nasty. Oh, oh, nice. The bacon stuff. Sweet. I love it. I love it so much. Not one of those stupid things. Man, I just want power slugs, please. I thought these were usable, but they're not usable. They took them back out the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, well, I hate to say it, but I'm much more ignorant than I realized about like Canadian policy, etc. And I thought I knew a bit at one point. But what I knew was a lot of just medical related stuff. I did a lot of medical reading back in school and found it interesting. Drugs that you can buy in Canada, like medications that you can buy over the counter in Canada that you need a prescription for in the US. Stuff like that made me really like it was a little eye-opening for me. I think if there were some more basics that were over the counter available in America, it would help a lot more than it would hurt. It's almost over-regulated here for a lot of things, especially the more basic antibiotics that do have a place. And, you know, you'd still have to speak with a pharmacist on stuff like that, so I think it would be invaluable, but what do I know? Where's the mushroom land? I think I took a wrong turn again. Do you know the way to Mushroom Land? Mushroom Land? Yeah, there's the beach down there. My vehicle's right over there. Stupid ass tractor, dude. I hate that damn thing. This a shloomy mushroom? What are you? That was some mycelia, but it was also a lot of leaves and wood. But we need the mycelia. We'll scrap the leaves and the wood. We'll keep the mycelia. So these are like partial shrooms. My favorite. What is this? Here's that weird lag again. Ah! Sit down, sir. Ooh, this is neat. Oh, it's a dead end. What is this? Why is it such a weird off color? Was it supposed to be something and then they closed it off? Bizarre. Just take these. Yeah, I don't know of a better way to get mycelia besides doing that. That's much further down than I anticipated. Let's not do that right now. Who needs trees anyways? Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh wow, okay. And what did the crown core do? What do they provide? And what was his reasoning as to why he would want to privatize something like that? I kind of want to Google this and see what. Oh, dude, this is so cool. Wow. That's the coolest thing I've seen yet. Here are a bunch of creatures. Wow, this is really neat looking. Oh, don't fall, sir. Please watch your step, sir. Oh, there's no stopping me now. Oh god. Oh, that's much further than I thought. Give me your organs. Oh, okay. See that now? That seems like a smart play to me. That's why we changed all our laws in America on gold, because countries could just literally collect U.S. dollars, like literally collect U.S. money, U.S. paper money, and they could back. This was back, I think, in the 40s and 30s and 40s. It was a big deal, maybe in the 20s. But governments and entities could collect cash, and back then that cash was just legal placeholder tender for gold. So that's what countries would do, is they would collect as much US currency as possible and then trade it all in for literal gold bullion. And that's why, in essence, that aspect of our government was privatized and changed, because it was bankrupting us as a country. So yeah, I can fully understand what he did. It makes perfect sense, and that should... Oh, that's a lizard doggo. Oh well. It makes perfect sense to me to not sell stuff like that and make that anything but what it is. Government sanctioned. That was a very Cliff Notes version of what happened back in that time frame for us, though I don't remember the exact details of why it went down like that with the gold and whatnot. But logically, you'd think our government would be smart enough to not be like, yeah, a random foreign country, you can have real gold for currency you've collected. I mean, it just violates all logic to me to even allow that. Can we go under this? Oh, there's something under here. Ah. Let me out. The water movement in this game is horrible, by the way, if you haven't caught on. They'll literally go around, okay. Let me out. Oh my gosh, that was horrendously bad. We'll just build some stuff here. Oh, fool me twice. We'll seriously build some stuff this time. Yeah, that would not be good. I speak from experience in saying that would not be good, because I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired of Walmart. Like, truly, I could care less to ever shop at Walmart again. I hate them, especially, and I hate to say it so bluntly, but especially in the South, Walmart is just different, feels more rundown and grungy, and I just want no fucking part of it. I can't stand Walmart. After living in Indiana and being able to shop at nicer places like Meijer and Kroger, good lord, I miss a good Kroger. I just could care less. And there's a Walmart out here that we have to go to on a semi-regular basis because there's only 2 fucking stores on this side of town. One's a Walmart and the other's a Food Lion. The Walmart's just horrible, grungy, dirty. I can't stand it. It attracts like the most interesting people in the entire town. And it's just not for me. It's not for me. And the Food Lion's not much better. I may as well be shopping at Piggly Wiggly. Boy, this water movement is terrible, dude. Just terrible. Absolutely terrible. What is supposed to be down here? I'm so confused. Was this all it was? Is there anything interesting down here? Quartz? Anything? I hear a creepy crawly. What am I hearing? I'm not dead yet. Like, all of these are so pokey. Give me that. Delicious. Let's get out of here. Too young to die. Be a great place to send all my nuclear waste to one day, though. Stash it under the waterfall. Like, the nuclear waste in this game is so bad that you pretty much have to sacrifice a biome to put the nuclear power in because it's just that dirty. Like, it gives off that much radioactiveness. You literally have to give up a full biome when you build nuclear power. It's crazy. It gives so much, though. It's stupid how much power it provides. Oh no, yeah, that makes sense too. At least it is an American-owned company. That's a good way to look at it. Fair point. See, I don't often think like that, being from America myself. That is actually a really good point. I know there's things that I definitely take for granted too, as an American, that I wouldn't think twice about. That a lot of people are like, huh? That's a thing? Type of mindset, or type of thought process, so yeah. Fully understand. Let's go kill this thingy. That's where we were earlier, way up there on that arch. Holy cow. I think we've gotten enough to head on back, maybe? Maybe. We've obviously been this way before too, because I'm seeing stuff looted that I don't remember looting. We're gonna keep looking as we go, but we're gonna start to try and semi-head back towards where we need to be. Just that way, and we're going the wrong way, so we're not gonna go back yet, apparently. Ooh, hello. Oh my gosh, it's a swarm. That actually came pretty close to doing some serious damage to us. Ew, that was nasty. All these up here too. I'm gonna just try and kill them off now. Okay. I hear something. Maybe it's just the music. More of these fly things, of course. Go this way. See, what's even crazier is you can start out in other biomes when you start the game, but I started in the easiest biome. There's other places you can start that are much more violent, like in the poison swamp and stuff. Just, I didn't want to do that this playthrough. Yeah, I can see that. And for me, I know the irony is probably different for you, but for me, the irony is the fact that other governments, and I say government in the sense of elected presidents, so other people in office made these changes long before Trump was ever in office. So it's interesting that it's come full circle. That's the irony for me, is that it's now come full circle to where people are finally realizing it's a problem or concern to some degree. At minimum, a concern to some degree. I would akin this to, actually, ironically, China. Back in the 80s and 90s, and maybe in the 70s, China regulated how many children you could have to their own detriment, because now they are 20 million women short for the current generation of men. So there's 20 more million men at a specific age group than there are women. So these men now can't really find anybody to marry. And that was their government's doing, so. Irony is thick. Let's just put it that way. Because it takes you a generation at minimum to really see the effect of some of these things, and it's way worse than you kind of could have calculated it to be. Which way do we need to go? Let's just... I think this is where we just were. Ow. Yeah, is this back to the beach? If this is back to the beach, we'll just truck it home. Yeah, this is the beach. Yeah, there's our thingy thing. Okay. Okay. All the poison water. This is the container that we opened, or the one that we couldn't manage to get open? It's already been opened, okay. Our busted ass tractor. Stupid flies everywhere. Ah! You know what? We kept not going this way because of the flies here. Let's go see what this is real quick. Plenty of thingies. Not bad. Not bad. It's just another way home, I'm sure. This may even lead to where we busted our freaking vehicle. Stupid tractor. Should I try and get it unstuck? That's the real question. Is that a big boy? The big boy. Ah! Oh, we got him. 6 hits. Not bad. That's a yellow, right? Yeah. Nice. Take that, man. I will take that. Very nice. There's something like 600 or 700 slugs total in the entirety of the map. And then the only other way to get the power shards is to know how to farm the lizard dogs, which is apparently quite a project in and of itself. This way. No, this way. Ooh. Yes, please. Wow, really? And that was the conservative, that was the one who was trying to make all the changes he was making? Yeah, I did not know that. I'm sure I probably saw it in the news, but it didn't connect. I didn't connect dots on who it was or why it mattered. That's crazy. There's been a similar handful of, you know, assassination attempts over the decades. Is that down? Weird. Weird. Alright, so not all these can be cut, apparently. I'm checking with the wife because I was not going to play late tonight, waiting for the kids to settle. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I did not know that. Retaliation? That's interesting. Ooh, is this one we've done? Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one in the water. Dang it, man. At least we know we're close to home, and there's our busted ass Jeep over there. Maybe we should just make the buggy thing already. I've always liked how strong like US military and Canadian military relations are. I think that's always been very important. And from what I hear, Canadian soldiers know their stuff. Is that a big boy? Oh, this is gonna kill us. Ow. But 6 hits on those ones too, okay. What am I hearing? Oh, ooh, look at all these. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Is it in here? Not one of those little Werner things? Or Mercer things? Okay. Just the mycelia on this, we're gonna get any? We did not. There's so many of these here though. Oh wow, okay. That's freaking intense. See, I grew up with such a different mindset of spiders because, you know, I grew up a military brat. Like, my father was active duty for about 30 years. And I think the best lesson I took away from that, from growing up in a military family, is people love to talk. The people that love to talk are the ones that have never been there and don't understand it. Don't know what that sacrifice means. So I try to have really reserved opinions and thoughts on stuff like that because I just don't fully understand it. I never will. I've never been to war. I've never joined the military. I grew up in that environment, but that doesn't really mean much at the end of the day. So I think it's best for me, typically I think it's best for me, like in most general settings, to not have a negative opinion on our military, because they do things that 99% of us can never do, and that's sacrifice everything. So, but yeah, I hate to hear stuff like that, because again, that's a person that had thoughts and wanted to think a very altruistic, maybe that's the wrong word, a very not altruistic, a very specific way, and that specific way of thought led him to the path he was on, to attack a person that he felt was somehow a bad leader. And this person that did the attack probably had no true understanding of what war was and what running a government is. We're not gonna grab that shiny thing up there for now. And I hate hearing stuff like that, because a lot of times, for lack of a better term, it often just comes down to ignorance, and or I knew there was one over here. Desire. Ignorance / desire versus understanding the world and that evil exists and that something has to be done, because if everybody just sits around and does nothing, it's gonna turn into a very interesting situation. Just my 2 cents. So, forever grateful for those that, you know, are capable of serving and have a willingness to serve, because I was not capable. I was told that my eyes were too bad to ever be any good at anything. So I mean, that's a little bit of over exaggeration there, but I was told I was pretty much gonna be a desk or nothing. I didn't want a desk, so just stash everything. Oh yeah, yeah. I can't blame you. I can always Google if I really want to learn more, you know. What is all this stuff? Okay, so now all this goes in here. No, not you. Come back. You guys can all come out. You guys can go in. Come on, here we go. Not you. Go away. Go away. The berries, which are the hardest thing to find right now. The slugs need to be broken down. Go break down the slugs. Power shard, please. Right here. We actually got 2 of those yellows and 4 of these, which is perfect. Now we can grab all of our stuff. We'll go ahead and shove all of these things nowhere because that's full. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we now need a butt ton of a couple of different things. We need 2 more constructors running. Screws exclusively. We're gonna try and squeeze 1 there and 1 there. Just try and pack them a little bit out the way. Now I'm hoping this works. Let's do, no, in fact we need number 9. We don't have enough. Let's go get some. And this needs to be reworked a little bit. We just kind of dropped it in a hurry at the time. And we need a bunch of that too, but that'll be next. This thing is still okay. We got 2 bins full now. What about you? Where are you? You're on the 4th bin. Yeah, so it is making that stuff a bit faster. Ow. I like the Blade Runners a lot. All right, so number 9. Number 9. Rip these things in here all day. Now we're gonna go ahead and still only do 1 container because I feel like it's working out the best to have just 1 container. We're gonna stick it right there. I guess we can pack it out the way if we really want to, or we can do it sideways. I don't know. We're gonna just put it right here, just right here. Line it up in the middle. That's too close. Right there. Now, number 9. Number 9. Now, screw production. Screw production. Max it out. Max screw production. Max screw production. Can we even support that with the conveyor or not? The power leads before we can tell. We need to drop some power forward here. Another big line if we can. Right here. Where's the closest power drop? Nowhere. Okay, fine. Drop some power here too. Tap into something, please. Let me up. Go up here. Go up here, asshole. That. Thank you. And this. And that. That. Can you even keep up with this? 37.5 a minute, 225 a minute. Okay. We can do that. Just rip through a million screws here. What about you? Are you maxed out? 37.5 a minute. Okay. I think that's where we are. Oh no, we have 2 of these. How many are you making? 15? 15. I think we're gonna have to bump you each one. 1 and 1. And this is why we need more freaking power slugs right now. That's crazy. See, that almost feels like how it was for a lot of Americans after Vietnam. Like there was so much chiding and just negativity. It's such a bad mindset. It really saddens me that people want or think they have to think like that. It's just, this is why our soldiers have a lot of problems, because they feel so unsupported at times. It's really disheartening. I don't know if this is going to be enough screw production or not. We might need a third. We'll wait and see. But to come home or to be over there and to just not feel like you have support back home has got to be just, it's got to fuck with their heads so much. Very disappointing when you hear stuff like that. It really is. All right, we need to build one of these for now, just so we can see what we can build off of it. I forgot we could do the truck station right now too, but we need an assembler. Gracious me. Okay. Well, we need to leave a little space to function here. Not a lot, but at least that much. Right there. Right there. To move it out to there is where we're going to start lining them up. Okay. We need the thingies. Let's make the modular frames. Fiddle lettuce. Okay, yeah, we'll make all 20 here. We'll go take some rods too and do a few more. Do a few more. Really? That's really trippy. That feels like a bad dream. That should be enough. We need rotors as well. You know what? I did all that building and we have everything we need in here. We have all those in there, whatever. Whatever. Assembler. I don't think we're going to put it in line. I think we're going to leave enough space here because that's in line, but I don't want it right there. Right there is good. This fucking thing's in a bad spot. Shoot. Yeah. Alright, there's some building screws up quick now. There's about 1,000,001 things we need to be making here. Rotors, motors. What's that link? Oopsie, wrong button. Could have right-clicked it. Now it closed my stream screen. Of course it did. We'll try that again. I'll have to open it later after stream because it's locking up my my other screen for some reason. Weird. I'll definitely watch it though. Okay. So this modular frame, reinforced iron plates. Stator, encased industrial beam. A lot of these things are done elsewhere. Those rotors, I forgot what they cost, man. Right, well, but we need the modular frames to start up immediately. So this is where we made a boo-boo, I feel like. Let's try this again. We're gonna face it this way. That. We make this come over here, or is it gonna be a huge pain in the ass? Better than nothing. These now face outward so we can use them ASAP. Yeah. Okay. Shove all these back in here. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it after stream, Follovar. Hey, Rob. How you doing? So now we're at a quandary. Let's just get these assemblers set up and we can go from there. Good to hear, Rob. Yeah, I was not going to stream at all, and then it wound up being where I would have time to stream, so we made it work. Is this too tightly packed? No, I mean, that's a little bit tight. We're going to move this stupid thing again. Get out of the way, power pole. This might be a little too close. What do you guys think? I think they need to cycle forward a half a square. Like to right there on the line. A little bit of blue breathing room that way, yeah. Shit. But good to hear, Rob. Pretty humdrum day. I had posted I wasn't going to stream today and that I'd stream Red Dead tomorrow, but then the kids were being pretty busy, so the wife and I decided we'd just watch our show later. I was gonna binge watch The Magicians with her today. That was our plan. I wanted a breather. And we've been enjoying The Magicians. We just started season 2. So like every single thing here requires screws or something else. Like the reinforced iron plates are screws. Rotors are screws. Modular frames are iron plates. Oh gosh, it's so nasty. Fabric. We can make fabric here too. That's crazy. Okay, so we gotta actually rethink this a bit. Get rid of this one. We did not prepare correctly, is what this is about. Can't afford. Okay, let's go grab some iron plates. I think we have the stuff to make some. Oh, let's go grab some. But the organization is much better than it was the other day, guys, so I'm happy with that. We need all this stuff making something. Can we fit 2 here? Almost. 1 and none. You know what? I'm okay with that because then we can do this right here. Oh gosh, okay. Then we can do this right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Merger. Merge on in, buddy. Do more. Oh my gosh, there's just like so much low-level stuff you can make here. We need more screws. Boom. Power. Freak another power pole too. There we go. Yeah, that's the space that we require. In fact, before we take over this, let's try it from here and let's see if we can split and bring it back around. Please work. So close, yet not close enough. Well, from like right there. Yeah. About from the top down, maybe? Oh, that's so nasty. Yeah, that's too tightly packed. Asshole. I definitely feel like that should have worked. All right, how about this? Let's think big here. Big IQ. Small IQ. Ah, ha! And then you tap on in from there. Boom. Okay. That should work. And now, is this keeping up? Not really. So, increase again. And again. Both of these increase. How's that looking over here? Like, how's this flowing? What do you think, guys? You think it's much more orderly than it was? It looks beautiful. Oh, it's just so nice. So these are both running at as fast as we can go. Non-stop, in fact. They're really trucking, man. This is just a dead flow the whole time now, pretty much. Yeah, this just stays moving. Going down the line, and then at the end, you can see at the end we're having troubles. So we can't push these two any harder. In fact, we're kind of at our limit right now, it seems like. Because this is moving constantly here. We had to increase the flow on these two because they weren't getting enough, and now with the increase, it's too much. but it looks like it's not quite enough because you have, these are taking 75, 75, that's 150 off of a 270 belt, meaning we have 130 left. So then this is 60, 60, 60, 60, isn't it? No, it's 30, 369, 12. Oh, it should be flowing then. I mean, I guess it is working fine because it's staying steady at 35. So I guess we're not tapping the system out yet. But is this keeping up for now? How many does this make a minute? 30 and 30? That's 60 total. Okay, so I mean, better than nothing. I like the math. Now that I've begun to understand the math better for this, I really enjoy it. I enjoy the math very much. I like math. Okay, this is still a fucking problem though. Oh yeah, this is still a problem. What is the major malfunction? Ah! Merge. You working? No. Fine. Fine. Right there. Asshole. Not gonna work there. Fine. 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 I'll just do it my way. Fucking plug it in right here. If I give a shit. See, no reason to even max this speed out because it's too much. Just take these, see how that does. And then we can, so what is this making now? Making 90 a minute, so we can downgrade that to a Mark II and see if it'll flow smoother. Yeah, it flows a bit smoother. This is pumping at 225 plus 90. A little bit over the edge there. But now this is the concern. Like, these do not line up how I need them to. See, because like all we're making right now is the rotors, the module, and the reinforced iron plates, all of which take screws. So this is the current malfunctioning situation. So we're just going to bump it forward and sacrifice a little bit more floor space to make this look halfway decent. In fact, if we do them long ways like this, I don't freaking know, man. Shoot. This is a bad order now. I broke it. I broke it by having to double up like this. Like I have to make screws and stick them somewhere. Frick. I don't even know if that's helping or hurting me right now. This one. I feel like it's hurting me. We'll just let that plug into an assembler and call it a day. So I can set them up like this to line up for the screws. Or we can just spread it out and tightly pack them. I don't freaking know. Just do this. just do 2 rows. We'll make it work. Make it work. So like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't afford. That's a good start anyways, so plug in there. Yes. Go ahead and beef it up a little bit, just a little bit. 180 per minute, still not enough. Okay. I hate screws so much. Max it out. Always have to max out the screws. And now, what are we doing with this? Rotors? Sounds good. How many does it need? 18 per. Let's go ahead and mark to it. Beautiful. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of nasty, but we'll make it fly here. For the sake of going crazy, we're just gonna stretch it over to here for now, which is this one's rotors. Sounds good. Oh, that's an out, that's why, okay. Beautiful. We're just pushing them out the way for now while I think about the next steps here, the next phase. Good. Modular frame? No. No, let's do another set of rotors, what the hell? Production... rotor. Good. So this is the point where we need number 8. Line up right there. All right, we need to go one more high. I don't know, right here might be even better. In fact, we did this wrong. You're so stupid, dude. Come on. Use your brain. Use your brain. Now we come here like this. Yeah, now we can get rid of these. Go. Go. Plug in the power. Beautiful. Hey, take care, Volvar. I'm about to go too. Thanks for chilling and chatting. Always good. Always a pleasure. I'm about to go too. Go back to watching TV with the wife because like I said, we're doing a short stream tonight and then it's back to Red Dead tomorrow. And I'm thinking maybe Fallout this Saturday. I want to rebuild a base. Since I'm stuck in such a base building mode with this game, may as well play Fallout and rebuild camp. But take care, Volvar. Hope you have a good evening, and I hope your mother's doing well. Get rid of that now too. It's the right conveyor? Yes, it is. Okay. Why is this one doing so much better than that one? Oh, it's because we... Is it because we split the line? No. No. What's the freaking malfunction? This is more conveyor? Oh no, it's just because it fills up. Logic much, Bob? What are you making? What are you making? Rotor and rotor? Yes, rotor and rotor. Boom. Just for now. This last one's the only iron plate, right? Yeah. Son of a B, okay. This is gonna be messy. We'll make it work. From the top first. Go up. Stay up. Stay up. I'm down one. Here. Whatever works, Bob. Alright guys, I think we've done enough production things for the night. When we do play this next, we'll be setting up for more advanced production. But I am gonna call it there, I think. Gonna go hang out with the wife and watch. Is the right one? No, it's not. I'm gonna go hang out with the wife and watch the Magician's show. There we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, take care. Have a great night, guys. Rob, thanks for swinging through, brother. I don't know if you're still there or not, but definitely enjoyed hanging out and chatting. But you guys all take care and have a great night. Let's see what this does. 300. No, we can't do that then. But good night, everyone.